Hi, I'm Nick from Quit With Nick. Stay to the end of this video because I'm going to share with you exactly where you can go to put your name and email and then receive instantly in your inbox a video which is really going to help you find the right hypnotherapist to quit smoking if you've decided you want to try hypnotherapy either for the first time or try it again with someone different. So in this video, I want to share with you something that sometimes holds a smoker back from either trying hypnosis for the first time or trying it again with someone different. Let me address the second one, the latter first. So if someone's done hypnosis, because sometimes, I'll see a smoker like I did just recently actually, and I'll say, oh, I've been there, done that, like I've done it. Everyone's different. Every hypnotherapist is different. So if you've done it one time with one person, that doesn't mean that hypnotherapy as a way of quitting can't work for you. It just means that it was the wrong time, wrong therapist, not thorough enough, you weren't prepared enough, you weren't supported enough, etc., etc. So there's a few reasons why people might not do hypnotherapy. And sometimes there's a sense, and this is a type of self-sabotage if you really boil it down. It's this kind of idea that that might work for some, but not for me. So there's a few reasons why someone might be running this program, because we're all running programs, how we think, how we see the world, how we perceive, our beliefs. They're all programs, right? We're all running on programs right now. What you're saying to yourself about what it is that you're hearing me say. You're saying something to yourself about what you're hearing right now. That's a program that's been developed since you were born and that kind of thing. Now, the good thing about programs is they can be dissolved, they can be changed, they can be rewired. So you can get to where you want to be, in this case, the place of being a non-smoker, right? Now, we sabotage ourselves in obvious ways and in subtle ways. One of the ways that I've noticed over the 15 years I've done this, and I've seen over 4,500 smokers, and I was a smoker myself, I'm aware of, and having worked in addiction therapy, in rehabs, I've been very mindful to analyze and pick up on people's programs that are holding them back. One of the most powerful programs falls under the category of self-sabotage. Now, one of the ones that does hold us back is this kind of idea that, oh, well, that works for them. I've tried nicotine, I've tried patches and gums and champ picks and all that. It works for some, but not me. This is the I'm special program. I'm very different. Oh, yeah, my situation's unique. If I've had if I got $1 for every time I've heard that when people inquire, everyone's unique. Here's how we are all the same. We are all unique. We're all different, right? But there are some commonalities amongst us all, right? So this program of, well, it might work for them, but not for me, is this kind of I'm special program, So be aware of it. If you're running this program, it's good to bring it out of the unconscious into the conscious and put a spotlight on it. So then you can make an empowered decision of whether I'm going to keep running that program or rise above it. That's your choice. You take responsibility for that, right? The other reason why someone might be running that program is because it's a way of addressing the fear of failure. I'm not going to even try, and this might be running more unconsciously. This might not be something you're running consciously, but in the background, if I can justify to myself all the good reasons to not even try, then I can not deal with the failure element. I don't want to fail. I don't want to feel like I've missed the mark. And so, you know what? I'm not even going to go there. And the way we justify that is this program. Oh, it works for them, not for me. Yeah, I've tried that. Nah, that's not going to work. And I've tried everything out there to quit. I've tried everything and nothing works for me. That's a way of keeping us safe and protected from the fear of failure. We always move towards pleasure and away from pain. And your unconscious is running that program one of the deepest programs your unconscious has to keep you away from pain and connected to pleasure. That's one of the things it does, right? The other reason it might be running that well, I've pretty much mentioned them there, that fear of failure and the I'm special, so I'm not going to try kind of thing. So I just wanted to share this because if you can uncover these mechanisms, these little gremlins that are running these programs in the background, then, you know, you're moving towards letting go of smoking eventually for good, once and for all, right? Okay, now as promised, if you go to my website, quitwithnick.com.au, either on the homepage or in the Quit with Nick program tab where you see the details of the program, put your name and email address in there and I'll instantly send you an email that has a video that you really need to watch to do your research about quitting. It's called the 7 must-knows to successfully quit with hypnosis. You need to have these boxes ticked. You need to know what questions to ask, and this will help you do your research and find the right therapist. Make sure that they're a specialist. Look at their Google reviews. You know, do they have 5 or 6 or 10, or do they have 148 5-star Google reviews? You know, this is important, you know. So I wish you well on your journey. Regardless of how you quit, it's worth keeping going, keep going. The only time you really fail is when you give up on trying at all. Then you're destined to keep smoking, and you kind of know where that's going to lead, right? All right, Nick from Quit with Nick, I wish you well. Take care.